Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. We are from AS1204D. We would like to present about basic requirement for analysis, and the topic we choose is determination of soil texture.
Before we start, I would like to introduce our group member, Muhammad Harik bin Nurlihan, Ni Umar Nafis Mukris bin Ni Umar Zani, Nur Aisyah binti Omar, and Wan Nur Syazatul Amira binti Wan Mara Nazari.
In our video presentation, we would like to explain about introduction, theory, objective, project, methodology, example of result, significant, conclusion, and also provide the reference.
Hello there. I'm going to explain the introduction of the soil study. In this study, we'll delve into fundamental prerequisites necessary for the accurate determination and analysis of sandy soil texture. Soil texture, characterized by the relative proportion of sand, silt, and clay particle within a soil sample, is a critical parameter. In the case of sandy soil, the high proportion of sand particle significantly influence various soil properties, including water retention and drainage, root penetration, soil temperature, and aeration, all of which are vital for plant growth. Accurate analysis of sandy soil texture is essential for informing agricultural practice, such as irrigation management, fertilizer application, and crop selection. Understanding the texture of sandy soil also aids in soil conservation effort and help predict soil behavior under different environmental conditions. Thus, a thorough understanding of sandy soil texture and the methods for its accurate assessment is indispensable for optimizing agricultural productivity and ensuring sustainable soil management. For the soil sampling, analyzing a portion of solid materials to understand its composition, structure, texture, or other characteristics involves several challenges, especially due to the inhomogeneity of the material. This inhomogeneity makes sampling solid more difficult compared to more uniform materials. When sampling solids, the larger the size, the larger the gross sample should be ensure representativeness. One common method for sampling solids is coning and quartering. This technique helps obtain a representative sample by repeatedly dividing and mixing the material to reduce bias and ensure uniformity in the analyzed portion.
The theory of basic requirement of analysis are: determining soil structure involves collecting and analyzing soil sample to estimate the fractions of sand, silt, and clay particles. Methods such as sieving, sedimentation, such as hydrometer or pipette, and field technique such as rubbing method, ball and strip method are used to classify soil structure based on the practical size distribution. This classification is important for understanding soil properties, including water retention, drainage, nutrient availability, and root penetration, which are critical to agriculture practical and soil management. The results are usually plotted against the USDA soil structure triangle to classify the soil, which helps in effective soil conservation and land use planning.
So next, objective. In this project has three main objectives. First is determine the soil texture. The second, analyze the significance of soil texture. And the last one, determine the method to analyze of soil texture. Next, we move to the material and apparatus. The first, soil sample. The soil sample chosen by us in this project is sand. The second is a scooper. Scooper is used to take soil sample to be studied because the scooper is perfect of soil sampling. And the third, glove. Gloves are used to avoid dirty on the hands. And the last one, ruler. Ruler or other tools that can be used to flat the conical pie and cut the same section.
Next, I would like to explain about the procedure how to use Corning and Quatry method to determine the soil texture. Number 1, use the scooper to take the sample, ensuring uniformly. Number 2, clean and dry the sample to ensure no contamination using glove. And number 3, take a sample from each quarter of the pie and crush this sample and form into a smaller conical pie. Number 4, flat the conical pie and cut into equal quarter using ruler. 2 opposite quarter are chosen at random. Number 5, crush the quarter are chosen at random. And the last one, the whole step are repeat until a laboratory sample obtained. From this method, our results show that sand particles are the largest soil particles ranging from 0.05 to 2.0 mm in diameter. Number 2, sandy soil has the largest pore space between particles, which allow for high permeability and rapid drainage. Water moves quickly through sandy soil. And the last one is sandy soil feel gritty to the touch due to the larger size of particle.
Next, I will explain the significance of soil texture are determined in this project, which is sand. They have a few significance. First, water retention and drainage. Water retention and drainage can influence the soil ability to hold and drain water and also can affect pen water availability. The second, root penetration. Soil with good structure and balanced texture facilitate easy root penetration and expansion. Besides that, they can support in better root development. The third is a ventilation. The amount of airspace is important for root respiration and microbial activity because they can determine soil aeration. Well, aerated soil promotes healthy root growth and beneficial microbial process. And the last one, soil temperature. Soil temperature can affect the soil ability to absorb and retain heat. They can affect seed germination and root development. If you know, sandy soil heat and cool faster than clay soil.
Next, in conclusion, determining soil structure is a critical endeavor that requires careful sampling, accurate analysis by methods such as the hydrometer or pipette, and careful interpretation using classification system. By following this basic requirement, we can obtain valuable information about soil properties that are important for effective land management, sustainable agriculture practice and environmental management. Continued improvements in technique and ethical consideration will further improve the reliability and relevance of soil structure analysis to address current challenges in soil health and productivity.
These are our references.